to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not in love, which is why I welcome you to watch Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not impressed. Maybe it doesn't even pass my sleeve test. And let me say this too, sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Hey Courtney, welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Hey Sheldell, now with your order I would hope that you are pleased, but if you're not, y'all please don't contact me. Here's the thing that you really need to do. Just contact Amazon and let them take care of you, because they take returns, they'll give you back your money. You telling me when I can't do a thing for you, honey, because I don't work for them and they don't work for me. And taking care of you is their responsibility, because I'm like you, I'm a customer too. I use the same deals and promo codes that you do, and I don't take the codes, so I don't take requests. And you should read reviews, because that's what's gonna serve you best. I don't control the prices or the shipping time. I try to make sure most things that I show are prime. And let me say this too, I hope I'm being really clear, Kenya. I do appreciate the fact that you are here, Kenya, because there's so many lives where you can choose to be, Kenya. I'm glad you choose to be here with me, Kenya. And one more thing, before I start the show, do me a favor, please, and click on follow. Click follow. Click follow. Click follow. Hey Tanisha, hey Tanisha, oh hey Tanisha. Woo-hoo. Go ahead and click follow, click follow, click follow, click follow, click the follow button, click the follow button, click the follow button. Woo-hoo. I'ma just let Ellery scat for a minute.
Follow, hit that follow button on Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud.
Ooh, that girl good. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Ellery, thank you for doing a little scat joke on the end right there. Good evening. Happy Sunday evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Deal or Dud. Hey, Shell Bell. Shell Bell, I'm trying to figure out, I got some questions, Shell Bell. I got some questions. Listen, y'all, I got some good things lined up for you tonight. Y'all know how I like to start the show. I like to start with my new follower blitz. So if you are already not following the show, here's your opportunity to click that follow button and win a $10 gift card. All you got to do is click on follow. You got a minute and a half to do it to be in the first round, which might be my only round tonight. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal, and what? The deal is already gone. Are y'all ready? Y'all got your thumbs ready? You got your finger ready? You should look right up under the video. You should see the follow button. Let's get it. Let's go. Click the follow button. Click the follow button. Click the follow if you're watching the live right now, just say hello in the chat and we'll give it to a loyal follower. That sounds fair to me, so say hello. Say hello. Say hello since nobody knew wants to follow. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello since nobody knew wants to follow. Hey, Shelby. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Courtney. Hey, G.I. Joe, I saw you earlier today. You on somebody else's live. Hey, all right. And Mazin Guri. Mazin, please forgive me for jacking your name up. Mazin Guri. Please forgive me.
Are they following?
Please forgive me. No, these are loyal followers. Go ahead and put them in there. Hey, Verlin. Verlin is the last person. Y'all know y'all mama and grandma and great auntie and them taught y'all when y'all come in the room to say hello to the people. Just go ahead and say hello. Y'all, okay, but we only got how many people? 5 people in the drawing tonight for the $10 gift card, which we shall do. As soon as she gets y'all names down and cut up in the bowl, since we had no new followers, no worries. But if you've never seen Deal or Dud before, welcome to Deal or Dud. This is the live where I bring you all kind of deals and discounts. Hey, Shayna, where I bring you all kind of deals and discounts on products that I found on Amazon. Some of them I own myself. Some of them was just too good to keep to myself. And so I bring them to you even before I have purchased it. Hey, Queen, Ciao. Hello, Queen.
Hey, Shana, do you
Speaking of Queen. I got to put my crown on right quick.
Yes.
Speaking of Queen, looking for deals? Yes, that's what we do here. So I got some deals, I got some price drops, I got some discount codes and some coupons, a mix of all three some of the time. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, y'all can find expensive stuff by yourself. You can find regular price items by yourself. Let me put on my...
That's on period.
She's your queen to be. Hey, Queen girl. All right, so while she's cutting up the names, y'all, let's go ahead and get into our first few items, which is what I happen to have on. So I know sometimes you have questions about, do I own these items or not? Some of these items I do. I shall show them to you now. Yeah, I'm feeling myself, Courtney. I'm feeling myself, Shelby. So, Shelby, this is what I want to know, right? This is what I want to know. Have I seen you live streaming before? I can't remember. Like, if you're the young lady that I saw that has these gorgeous eyes and these beautiful locks. I don't know. It seems I'm having a name mix up. That's not you? Okay. All right. I was a little bit confused. Okay, so y'all, can we talk about the outfit? Y'all know I'm just getting over COVID, like maybe 2 days beyond. And so, you know, y'all familiar with Sonic and how Sonic run all around the screen and he be collecting rings. I gotta be careful not to step on a spike and all my rings just pop up, then I be looking like that, like Sonic B. So I'm still taking a little bit slow tonight, but I did put some clothes on for y'all tonight just to let you know that I appreciate you. Now this crown is, I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. It's not even in the carousel. Can I get some for the outfit? All right, Shelbell, I have you confused with another young lady. All right, give me some volume. Give me some volume on the outfit. I'm gonna turn my camera down just a little bit so you can see the full outfit that I am wearing tonight. Let me stand up. Let me pull my shirt down a little bit and let me back it up. Mr. Chico Stick. All right, so here we go on the outfit tonight, y'all. I have on a black blouse. As you can see, it is sheer on the sleeves across the decollage, and on the other sleeve, it is sheer also, or mesh on the back. So just a simple, stretchy shirt. I was unsure about this shirt. The shirt is $8.99 at the time of this live tonight. It has plenty of stretch. I wasn't sure when I got it out the pack because it looks super small to me, and I think that this might be a medium. The medium was all they had at the time that I ordered. I really need a large, but the medium is okay. You know, I have some love right there, but that's okay. The shirt is plenty stretchy. I love the risque, just a bit of risque with the mesh. Hold on. I love the bit of risque with the mesh. Now the straps that you see are not a part of the garment. That is actually my bra straps. So if you get this, you might want to do a strapless bra so that you are not, if this bothers you. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It does almost pass my sleeve test. Now my sleeve test means that it should come beyond my watch and hit my hand about right there. But I'm okay with it being right here. It's okay. So it's fitted, it's stretchy, I think it's sexy. It's a little bit more see-through than I knew about. Like, I'm looking in the camera now and I can, you know, see all this outline and stuff, but I'm okay with it. It's not too, you know, I ain't looking like, I don't know, it is kind of thin now that I'm looking at it. I'll have to take that into consideration next time. All right, so that is the top. I have it paired with the next item in the carousel, which is this camouflage skirt. Now the thing I like about the skirt, first of all, let me say this, it comes in several different colors and prints. All right, so not just the camo, I have another one like it that's a news print, and then it comes in some other colors and some things. Can you give us a roll call, a color roll call?
Surely can.
Thank you.
The colors are, you got black with the sides cut out. You have a yellow, a black, a green, yellow. Then they have an orange flowy like dress. The newsprint.
Yes.
Then there's all black. Camo.
Yeah.
This gray blue.
That gray blue is pretty
cute.
Yes.
They have white. And then there's like a brighter yellow flow.
Okay.
A wine red flow.
All right.
A black flow. And a red flow.
So you have your choice of not only style but also print. So my two choices was the camo and the newsprint. The newsprint is hanging up in the closet, but it looks just like this. It just has a newsprint. If you want to see a picture, click through on the carousel and you'll be able to see it. It does feature 2 pockets on the side here.
That is so cute.
And these pockets have these strings that are just for fashion's sake. You know, I don't think they really serve a purpose. They are just there. Now, the other thing that I like about this particular skirt is that it has this drawstring on the side. Drawstrings on both sides. So you can actually adjust this here. I'm just going to untie it. And you can actually pull that down to make the skirt longer. Okay? So if you don't want that ruched look.
Question on the floor.
Yes.
What size skirt are you wearing?
I think that this is a large. I think it's a large. I'll try to glance at the tag in just a second, but I think I bought myself a large. I might have bought myself an extra large because but I think it's a large. Okay, and this skirt does not have stretch in it. Okay, and I think my hip span is pretty wide. Like I wear about a size 12. Okay, since I'm just getting over COVID, I'm trying to make myself believe that I'm back in the 10, but just to play it. And when I did put this on today for this live, I will say that it fit me differently than the last time that I showed it. So I do have like room. I couldn't do this before.
That's what I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, this, when I put it on before, it was like, you know how it's tight right here, you can't move it at all. So I do have some room in it. So I'm gonna say that this is a large, and I lost a pound or 2. I didn't enjoy having experiencing the coronavirus, but I do like that I lost a couple of pounds. So you can draw it up on the side like I was saying, or this one is fully pulled out, or you can draw it up on the side. So even if you want to draw it up higher, that's not my choice, but if you want to to draw it up a little bit higher,
Come on up a little higher.
you are able to do that as well. So you do have some versatility in the length of this skirt.
And
Wanna
Queen
pull it
said
up
you
on-
can wear it diagonally.
Yes, you can. You can wear it asymmetrically if you want to, although it's a little bit more of a challenge to walk. Just a tiny bit. I feel a tiny bit more of a pull with it being asymmetrically like that. But if you want to rock it like that, guess who can do it? You. You know why? Because you're grown, you can do what you want to do. All right, so that is the skirt.
It's cute. It's cute.
Let me just dance for a minute in place so I don't knock all my sonic rings out.
Corey said the shoes are amazing.
Thank you so much. Let's talk about the shoes next. Let me walk on this carpet right here.
Yes, ma'am. They said take short steps.
Take short steps like this. Hold on. This is my short steps. Like that.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me do the TikTok walk. I can't do it right. Okay, anyway. The shoes that I am wearing tonight, they are a pair of Sam Edelman. As you can see, it is just a simple ankle strap, toe strap, thin heel, okay? Now, the Sam Edelmans, I brought a different pair to the carousel because the Sam Edelmans, their sizes were very, very limited if they had it at all. And so I found an alternate pair, same style, if you like the style. I think the style is, hold on y'all, my star's trying to pop out. Okay, so I think the style is very classic and is very versatile. You can wear this style of shoe with a number of things. Dress it with jeans, dress it a little bit more dressy, or a little bit less dressy, depending on what you want to do. Can I get my music turned up? The shoe does come in a few colors. Can we do the color roll call?
Yes, ma'am. We have black. We have floral. We got gold glitter. We got nude. We got suede nude red, silver, white, black suede, royal blue, white patent leather, black patent leather, nude patent leather, and pink.
So if you want to get any of those colors, and I do have this shoe in about 3 colors. I have a tan pair, this black pair, and I have a gold glitter pair. But again, I think it's very versatile. It works well with just about anything. This one is pretty comfortable. Again, the one that's in the carousel is a different brand, but same look if you like the look. All right, so that's that. I don't know where Gabe and I are going. Y'all know Gabe haven't made an appearance on the show in quite a while. But yeah.
Y'all, where's Gabe taking her out tonight?
What is this outfit fitting for? Please put it in the comments. All right, now let's talk about the jewelry, y'all. Let me sit down. Let me sit down for my stars. My rings pop out. I don't want to be looking like Sonic tonight. Okay, so the jewelry, y'all. Let me put my camera up a little bit. My shirt is a little bit more see-through than I thought it was. I'm feeling a little bit questionable. Un momento. Okay, so the jewelry that I'm wearing tonight, y'all. How come I only see? Hold on. Did I skip around?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so first let's talk about the 3 necklaces. These actually come in a set of 3. On the live tonight, they are $9.98. I normally don't wear layered jewelry, but when I got this set, I don't know, my jewelry horizons were broadened. I do like the way that it looks. Now this set is a paper clip chain. Shell Bell said, wherever I want to go.
And Courtney said, dinner and a movie.
Dinner and no, Courtney, just got over COVID. I'm not going to nobody's movie. I'm barely going to dinner, cooking dinner in the house. I gotta go somewhere that's I'm not gonna come back. And can you please pick me somewhere else, Courtney? Please, I can't. The people be out there unvaccinated and not wearing the mask. Do one or the other. Do one or the other. If you got your mask on, it don't belong up under your nose and over your bottom lip. It's supposed to be all the way up here. You serving food. I was supposed to go to dinner today with my family, and I said, I ain't, not dinner and a movie. Find me something else, Courtney, okay? Picnic in the park? Yeah, I need some breathing room. Okay, so here is what the other one, the first one, looks like. It is the paper clip chain, and I really like this look. I do have this one, and I also have this in silver. It wasn't part of a set. It was just a silver paper clip chain, and I do like it. The second one, the second of this set, and again, all three of them, this set comes together. It's a set of 3, and it's $9.98 at the time of this live. It is just a little silver plate. Like, it would seem that it would have a name or something on it, and maybe it is Can you personalize this? I know you can personalize this last piece, but I don't think the bar piece you can personalize. But that's what the second piece looks like. You wear your mask 24/7, even when you sleep, and that's on period. I don't blame you, Nando. Now, I don't wear mine when I sleep, but if I'm going out my front door, mask on. Mask on. Even in the car, mask on. Unless my windows are up. Mask on. And right now, the windows are up because it's hot. It's summertime. The air conditioner's rolling in the car. But I can't take no chances, y'all. I can't take no chances. This is the third in the trio. Now, let's first look at the chain. The chain has the little balls on it. Can y'all see it? I'm doing too much moving. It has the little balls on it, and then you can personalize it with your initials. So I have one that has the M on it for Millionaire, and then I have another one that has a K on it for Kimberly. But for $9.98 for all three is an amazing deal, and it looks amazing on, as you just saw. Now I'm getting a little bit warm. I don't know why. I don't know why the air conditioner is nice and low, so I don't want it to knock all my sonic rings out. I don't want them rolling all over the floor, so I'm not going to put this back on. But this is what it looks like. I think it's a gorgeous set. I don't blame you. Hope you're feeling better. We're masked up here, too. It's nothing to play with. Absolutely. I still could do dinner and a movie, dinner and come home. Gabe going to have to cook me dinner, girl. Gabe, go on to Whole Foods, grab some. Matter of fact, we're going to share a couple of recipes tonight for some of the things that I'm showing. We're going to send Gabe to Whole Foods, and Gabe going to cook, and then Gabe is going to do something in the backyard or on the table or in the dining room or something. Wherever Gabe taking me, we got to be distanced from people. We got to, I don't know where he going to take me. I am feeling myself in the outfit, though. All right, so if you want to grab this set, maybe for a gift, Christmas is coming. $9.98, personalized. Hello, Victoria. Go ahead and grab this, add it to your cart. I'm just going to sit that right there. Woo child, woo child. The next piece of jewelry that I have on is the Anne Klein Women's Genuine Diamond Dial Watch. I thought it went perfectly with the black. This is in black and gold. A backyard date, yes. Backyard date right at the fire pit. And he done cooked something delicious for me and all that. I'll get dressed a little bit just because he put the effort into it. Here is what this watch looks like up close, y'all. And I have this watch in 2 colors. I have this black and gold one, and I also have a white and rose gold one. It does feature the diamond at the 12, as you see there. It has the second hand and all of those good things that you would expect in a quality watch, like the Anne Klein brand. Now, it does come in some colors. Can we get the color roll call?
Yes, ma'am. We got black and gold, black rose gold, blue and gold, green and gold. We got gray and rose gold.
Do I have that one? I have 3 of these.
I thought you did have that one.
Yeah, I think I do have that one.
And then you have it's the gray and silver, green and gold. That's rose gold. Then it's just pink and gold.
Pink and gold.
Pink and rose gold. Purple and gold. I'm getting that one.
That one's nice.
Tan and gold. White and rose gold.
Yes,
and
I
then
have
the
that
white and silver.
So you have lots of color choices on this. Now the price is relative to the color that you get. I did have on earlier, like I changed clothes at the last minute. I originally had on a white t-shirt that had gold on it. I had on the gold jewelry, so I had on the white and gold watch. That was one price. Let me tell you how much the white and gold one is. And I left it over there in the other room on the table. The white and gold one, the list price is $53.85, but at the time of this live is $39.67. Now the black and gold one that I ultimately put on for tonight's show, the list price is $37.98. Right now it's $32.72. So depending on what color watch you get, whatever you like, it's going to change the price for you. So get the one that you like the most. Again, the holidays are right around the corner, and you know I'm gonna be bringing y'all deals every time I come on. Have we had any new followers tonight? I don't have to sing to anybody or anything tonight. Okay, if you are not following the show, please go ahead and click that follow button so I can sing my follow song to you, and we can do the follow roll call. Y'all know the light is already on. Y'all know how we do when we thank our new followers for following. It'll be a whole Soul Train line. So don't be shy. Don't be ashamed. Click that follow button, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, don't be something. Don't be ashamed. Hit that follow and drop your name.
Okay, that sounds even better. Hit the follow and drop your name. Hello, Kelly Perry. I am so happy to have you. Click that follow button for me so I can break out my tambourine and sing. And it's Sunday. Y'all, it is Sunday night.
We at Dillard Baptist Episcopal Methodist Baptist Church.
That's right. Y'all know we always go to church on Sunday night. So click that follow button. Button. I'm working on that. I'm working on saying, hey, David. I'm working on saying button instead of button. All right, so let me continue on with our carousel. Also, the jewelry that I am wearing the Huggy earrings. You can't find the button, but the button. All right, so if you are on your computer, Kelly, it should be right under the video. To the left-hand side, you should see a little button that says follow. Follow, or pay full price. Or if you are on your phone, click on the word shop, and then you should see follow to the right side of the screen. A yellow follow button. A yellow follow button. All right, so I am wearing the Huggy earrings tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These that I have on, they're like my favorite kind of earrings now because they don't have the butterfly. Miss Ellery's singing and rapping. Ellery's don't rap, girl. That'd be me. Ellery's she sing. I do the rap part, but it's okay. So the Huggy class looks like this, y'all, and this has become my favorite earring because there's no butterfly back, there is no clamp down piece. You know how sometimes the kind that you stick the post in and then you flip the little back thing up, there is none of that. You just put it in your ear and you close it and it snaps closed. Eloise, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling better. I was feeling a little shaky earlier, but I feel better now.
Yeah, we holding on to them sonic rings. Kelly, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Kelly Perry, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you, Kelly Perry.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Thank
you.
We have nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
Hey Amanda, hey Amanda,
Hey.
hey Amanda, hey Amanda.
Hey.
I'm glad you caught me. I'm glad I caught you.
Hey.
Welcome to Deal or Does. I'm glad you're here, boo.
Hey.
See Shell Bell, see how I just be wrapping up, you know. All right. Hold on. Arnaline, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Arnaline, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Arnaline.
Thank you
For the follow.
Thank you.
Get on Deal or Die.
Thank
You have nice deals
you.
and promo codes.
Thank
Probably
you.
just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
And Shell Bell, I thank you for your prayers. Oh, Shell Bell, I thank you for your prayers. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
You was about to get in, huh? Thank you so much for all of your prayers and your thoughts and all of that. Because I'm telling you, when I tell y'all we was around here trying to hold on to them sonic rings.
Listen.
And any little bump we made, them rings was flying up in the air.
Listen.
Whoo!
A whole hot mess out here in these streets.
Yes, I told y'all. Y'all know how Sonic looked when he dropped them rings. He stepped on that spike, or the Buzz Man. I forget his name. The Buzz Man get him, or you know all of that. Y'all know how he be looking, and he be scrambling to get them rings back.
They have to be being kept told. All right now. All right now, because I come downstairs just as jolly.
Yeah.
All right now. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I had to keep telling her, listen, get somewhere and sit down. And y'all know Eloise like to work out all the time. She came down the stairs, I think yesterday, telling me, ooh, I'm finna go work out. You better go sit down. You better go sit down. You finna get all your rings knocked right on out of you. Okay, anyway, back to the Huggy earrings. They are my favorite style of hoop earrings now. So the ones that I have found you, there is a promo code on them. Oh, no. It's not a promo code, but I found you a set of 3, a set of 5, a set of 6. They are all down from the list price. So this pair that you see in the carousel, it is a set of 3, the silver, the gold, and black. They are the Huggy style, just like I showed you. It is my favorite. Just put it in your ear and snap it closed, and boom. 3 pair for $6.99. The list price was $9.99, but you can get the 3 pair for $6.99, and it comes in a couple of different colors. Okay, excuse me. Different colors and different sizes. So click through on the carousel. The ones with the 5 pair are $10.99 at the time of this live. Now the one with the 5 pair, you get a silver pair, a rose gold, a yellow gold, that bluish green kind of mermaid iridescent color, and the black color. I think that they are an amazing deal. It's an amazing hoop to have if you are a multiple ear piercing wearer. I just have one. That's plenty for me, or one in each lobe. But some people, you know, they have a few holes going up and even up here in this part of their ear. These are small enough to wear, like going up. For my crazy phone, I had to click the red live button at the top right corner. Then it finally popped up follow. I don't know why mine is different. Thank you so much for letting me know that, because it'll help me to help other people when they cannot find it. I appreciate that. Oh, looking for the phone. I gotta lean a little bit, y'all, because, you know, my stars. I don't want my star energy to go down. Yes, you have in each ear. Yes, these, I think that these are great. I do have 3 pairs of these. Now, these are a little bit different than the ones that are in the carousel tonight. These actually have a few rhinestones in the front of them, which I showed on a previous live. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a few rhinestones right here on the front, and I do have the 3 pairs, but I think that they are great. They are simple. You have 5 holes, so these would be perfect for you, Amanda. You can put them all, line them right, line them right on up, and like I said, the one for 5 pairs are $10.99 at the time of this live. When I get 8 more follow, is it 8?
Need 6 more.
I have 4 followers already.
You have 2.
I have 2 followers. When I get 6. How many? 6.
6 more.
6 more followers. We will turn off the lights and we will do the follow roll call, my favorite part of the show. So if you're not following already, go ahead and click that follow button.
Hey.
Bunch, 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 bunch,
Hey.
bunch, 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 bunch. Okay, all right, I'm getting excited.
Thank you, Bam.
Thank you, Bam, for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Bam, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Bam.
Thank you
For the follow.
Thank you.
Keep on doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to you.
Thank you.
And promo code.
Thank you.
Sorry, just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you got them shell bell. I think you will enjoy them, and they are so brilliant and pretty. See, Eloise over here doing a whole dance, y'all. This why her sonic wings be knocked out and all over the room. This why she over there. Ooh, 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 ooh. She better learn how to hold on to them
It's
rings.
hard.
Hi, Liam. Thank you, Amazon customer who just started following. Please put your name in the chat so I can greet you personally by name. Your name is important to you and your name is important to me, and I want to greet you as such. So while you work on that, let's get on to our next item. Y'all, the Amazon, the Echo Auto hands-free Alexa in your car, it is back on deal tonight. So I know I showed this a couple times. I actually gave one away to one of my loyal followers. Vaccine Waters actually won it. List price $49.99, y'all. Right now it is on deal for $19.99. This is Alexa for your car. So for those of you who watch the show, you know that I've shown it to you. Now, I pulled it out my car a couple weeks ago to show it on that live. It hasn't made it back in my car yet because I ain't been back in my car yet. Been upstairs in the bed or downstairs or, you know, just in the house in general, allowing my body to heal from this, from the hawk that been out here ravishing the land. Oh, absolutely, Courtney. Absolutely. People's names are important. And you know what? That's a lesson that I had to learn when I was a younger woman. I was talking to one of my coworkers and I called her by a name that was not hers. It was close to her name, but you know, I didn't do it on purpose. I just thought her name was something else. And she said, "That's not how you say my name. You say my name the way you said it." And I said, "Okay, whatever." And she said, "It is not whatever. My name is what her name was. I think I was about maybe 19 years old, and it taught me a lesson about how important a person's name is. Now, that's been many, many years ago. Of course, I learned the lesson right away, and I apologize to her, and I never did that to anybody again, because our names are important. You don't have permission to call me whatever, right? And I don't have permission to call you whatever. And so I'm sensitive about people's names. I'm sensitive about that. She taught me a lesson, and I thank her. Her name was Burnett. She taught me a lesson. I think I called her Bernadette. And she said, that's not my name. My name is Burnett. And I said, whatever. And she said, no, it is not whatever. My name is Burnett. Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. She was about my age too. Taught me a lesson. All right, so getting back to the Echo Auto. So you put this in your car. I just taught you a lesson, Courtney. I'm glad I could share that lesson with you. And then, you know, when you think about it personally, you don't want people just calling you any old thing. You have a name, and you want to be greeted by your name. Somebody get your name wrong, you correct them. That's not my name. You correct them and say, my name is Courtney. Or if you go by a nickname, or you give permission to call you something other than Courtney, then you give them that permission. They don't just have permission to just take it and call you whatever. All right, glad I could share that lesson. Francisca, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Francisca, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you, Francesca.
Thank you
for the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Millionaire.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
We have nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Right here just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
All right, so to MF's point about the CIA working with Amazon and listening to my conversations or stuff in my car. Listen, so MF, when I first got my Alexa Dot, I was like really kind of concerned about that. But then I was like, well, what conversation am I having? And at the time that I got my Alexa Dot, Ella Reese was not staying at my house at the time. So I was just living by myself, right? Just living by myself. Nobody here but me. Kids grown, all of that. And I was like, well, what am I scared that they gonna hear? First of all, I'm not in here talking to myself. And second of all, if I am in here talking to myself, I'm certainly not doing anything worthy of CIA listening. What y'all want to listen to? Me saying, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Or, Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. And thank you for this food. That's what they want to hear? Y'all want to hear me say grace? And then at the time, right, MF, at the time, I was listening to a lot of sermons, right? So it would be sermons playing on my TV all day long, just video after video after video. T.D. Jakes, Joyce Meyer, you know, all of them. And I said, if Alexa is listening in my house, she gonna be saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, fire, baptized. She got Jesus on her side, and she gonna be running for her life and be witnessing to people. So I concluded, if I ain't doing nothing, I ain't got no business. I ain't saying nothing, I ain't got no business. What's the big deal? Now, if this is in my car and the CIA is listening, let me see what they gonna hear. They gonna hear, they might hear some la 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 la. They're going to hear Steve Harvey tell me something. What? Now you writing the letter. And you know that now the man done told you. They're going to hear a little bit of Steve Harvey. They're going to hear a little bit of Music Soul Child. They might hear a little bit of, I don't know, whatever is playing in the car. Ain't no conversation going on in the car that I don't know what value they would get out of listening in my car. They're going to hear 95.3, 95.7 Steve Harvey in the morning. If I happen to be in my car in the morning, or I don't know, I'm just going to talk to myself. I don't know what they're going to hear. But if you have those kind of concerns, because you might be, I don't know what you're doing that you don't want the CIA to know about, then take that into consideration. All right.
Be going, bom, 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 bom. Or they gonna hear that one song.
Let me see you walk.
Yeah.
No, walk. No, not that song.
They gonna hear "Walking Like Ronald McDonald." They're gonna hear that, or they gonna hear the "I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna that."
Or they might hear me trying to sing Mariah Carey, feeling all out of my element, throwing things, trying to figure out where I went wrong. We belong together.
Or I'm gonna sound like the Mary J. Blige. And I can't be without you, baby.
Yeah. I don't know what the CIA would want with that. But Margaret, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Margaret, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
You feel it done.
Thank you.
You appreciate it.
Thank you.
There are nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show. All right, so with this, you plug it into your car. It does come with a cord. It comes with a little stand. The stand, I don't have the stand with me, but this is, y'all see that I own the thing. You can turn the microphone on or off. So if you have concerns about other people, other entities or whatever hearing your conversation, you can turn off the microphone. Use it to your comfort. If you into something that you don't want anybody to hear, then maybe this is not the device for you. But it will connect to your Alexa app. You can tell it to play music. It'll play through your speakers. You can tell it to call people to me. You're welcome, Margaret, and I appreciate your follow. To me, this works better than me talking to the artificial intelligence on my Apple phone. So y'all know who Apple has on their phone. That is Siri. And to me, Alexa hears better than Siri. Sometimes you tell Siri to do something. You tell Siri, call my mama. Calling the Division of Child Support.
Disrespectful.
No, I said call my mama. Calling Chipotle. No, I said call my mom. I don't have a number for my mom. Did you want me to call someone else? Call my mom, whatever your mama name is. Call Miss Mary Matt, please. Calling
Earl.
Sprint. All right, but to me, this is so much better in terms of hearing what I said and responding in order. And I don't have to dig for my phone or dig for my device. Just push the little button or say, hey, Alexa. I'm gonna spell it because I know some of y'all have devices. Hey, Alexa.
Hey, Alicia girl.
Do whatever it is. Find me the directions to the nearest mall, and she get the job done. So right now, normally it's $49.99, or the list price is $49.99. If you want to grab one of these, you can get it for $19.99 at the time of this live. If you hurry up, sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal, and the deal is already gone because you playing around. You playing around. Now, I'm gonna be quiet about that. I'm not involved in any kind of activity where I gotta be hiding from the CIA. That's just, I ain't about that life. I ain't about it. The auto echo helped me out big time when I was detoured and got lost in the dark. I had to ask for directions. Thank you, Amanda, for sharing that. I mean, they do come in handy, especially when you're somewhere on a dark road and you don't want to be digging, and y'all hear the stories about, things that have just gone terribly wrong for people in those type of situations. Our next item, y'all, who does not need phone chargers? RG Long Investment, thank you so much for that follow. While I sing this follow song to y'all, these cords right now, if you click on the list, you can get them for 40% off. But if you click on that claim button on this live tonight, you can get these 4 cords for 80% off. Who don't need extra phone chargers? Y'all know y'all need them. I do have this set, the long green one. That's the longest one of the set. It's sitting over there in the corner, because I normally sit right here when I'm working during the day. I normally sit, in this area, and my phone is always plugged up from the outlet right there. A nice long green one, so it reaches all the way over here. And then I have the other ones. I don't even know where they are. They're around the house somewhere, but you always need a cord. You always looking for somewhere to plug in your device. Y'all, 80% off at the time of the live. Click on that claim button and take advantage of that. You always need extra cords. Keep them in the car, in your purse, in your 15 different purses, so you don't have to clean out the old purse to get to the new purse, get to the cord. And then you in the kitchen, I need a cord. I need a cord.
I got a cord everywhere.
Yeah, you got to have one everywhere. One over there, one over there, one over there. Almost one at every outlet. And for 80% off, you certainly probably can fit it in your budget.
Yep.
I'm not going to count your pockets. But why pay 100% where you can get it for 80% off? Tonight on the live. Welcome to Deal or Done. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. RG Long Investments. Thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you, RG Long Investment.
Thank you
for the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Deal or Die.
Thank you.
You are appreciated.
Thank you.
We have nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Brought it just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
All right, before we go to our next item, I'm going to go ahead and do that drawing that I said I was going to do at the beginning of the live, when you had an opportunity to follow right then, and or, hold on, that don't go in there. That don't go in there. The last person was Verlin. She done put everybody's name in there. Didn't I say for to say hello at the beginning, and Verlin was the last person that got in there, and she done put everybody's name in there. She gonna have to pay for the prize tonight. She putting all y'all names in there, and see how nice she is. I'm not that nice. She putting all y'all names in there tonight. If you started following, or if you started commenting. Let me see who she got in this bowl, because it only supposed to be about 5 people in here. She done threw Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. AMC, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Erica, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, AFC and Erica.
Thank you
for the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Daily Dive.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We have nice views.
Thank you.
And promo code.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Girl, Dad, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, girl, Dad.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Daily Dive.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have nice views.
Thank you.
And promo code.
Thank you.
Friday just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show. All right, so here's what I am going to do. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, we've been talking about you like the whole show about keeping our energy rings, because you know how you be rolling real fast and you be collecting those rings. That's
Mario, ain't it?
Sonic music go doom 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 doom. And Sonic, you be rolling real fast and you be collecting rings, and then you mess around and hit one of them spikes and all your rings go up in the air. We've been talking about that all night long. All right, so what I'm gonna do, because those are just loyal followers. She jacked the contest up. I based the contest on when you came to the live, you had to follow or you had to say hello. So I'm just going to go with the first person to have said hello tonight on tonight's show, and that person is Courtney. Courtney, you still here?
Courtney!
So Sonic, what we was talking about is I'm just getting over COVID, and I was talking about the level of energy that I had or didn't have, and how I would do one little thing and it would knock all my Sonic rings right on out of me. I have 100 rings, feeling like I'm on top of the world, and get up to go to the bathroom, and then all my Sonic rings just bling, 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 all over the place. So thank you for dropping by, Sonic. I hope you got some extra rings to share with me so I can keep my energy up. Now, Courtney, are you still here? Because you got to be present to win. You got to be present to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the meantime, while Courtney takes her time, I'm going to give y'all know we only normally give about 10 seconds, but I have enough people to do the thank you follower roll call. So Courtney, you just need to send me an email to KimberlyMillionaire@yahoo.com, and I'm gonna do my thank you for following roll call. Y'all ready? This is my favorite part of the show. Congratulations, Courtney. Send me an email and I will send you that $10 gift card. Hold on, let me get my music together. Turn me up. Thank you. Here, write Sonic down. Thank you for the follow, Sonic. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And I got on heels tonight, too.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, I gotta turn the TV off. Thank you for your follow, and RG Long Investment. Thank you for your follow, AMC. Thank you for your follow, and Erica. Thank you for your follow, Girl Dad. Thank you Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Hit the follow button and get on the roll call.
Get on the roll call.
Get
on the roll call. Get on the roll call. Get on the roll
It's okay, girl dad. I'll call you out again. Thank you for the follow, girl dad. I need the person who just followed to tell me your name. All right, so the person who just followed, it says Amazon customer just started following. Please tell me your name so I can thank you and put your name in the roll call and not just say Amazon customer. That describes all of us. All right, Sonic the Hedgehog said, why hit the star? Because it's fun. Because it's fun, Sonic. That's all. And I'm glad you got 100 rings. Might need you to share some rings with me by the time we get to the end of the live, okay? So just send me some rings. Hello, Keisha. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you are just joining Deal or Dud, go and hit that follow button so we can add you to the follow roll call. All right, so if I didn't call your name but you click that follow button, please let me know so I can add you to the list, because the follow roll call is my favorite part of this show now. All right, don't cut these.
I'm not.
Don't cut these up.
Okay.
Don't cut these up yet. All right. Okay, so thank you so much for those follows. Hey, Francis, I am so glad that you are here watching Deal or Dud. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big. Maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay. I mean, I'm not in love, which is why I welcome you to watch Deal or Dud.
On Deal or Dud.
Get it. Watch Deal or Dud. Click the follow button. Click
Deal or Dud. And if you are not following, go ahead and hit that follow on Deal or Dud.
Click the follow button. Click the follow button. Click the follow button. All right, so go ahead and click the follow button so I can thank you personally. But in the meantime, thank you, Francis. I'm glad Sonic the Hedgehog is here because I need them extra rings tonight. I need them extra rings, Francis, because I'm telling you. Now, let me just say this. I do feel 1,000% better than I did 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, and so on and so on and so on. But y'all know, even if you have the flu or something like that, you know, you could be feeling well and then you do too much. And then, like I said, then all your sonic rings just pop up in the air. Just all you did was go down the steps and get a drink of water and you be doing them like that. That's how Sonic look. And then he try to hurry up and catch a couple of them so he don't die real quick. Sonic, I'm so glad you on this live tonight.
Greetings.
Hello, Joy. It's a joy to have you here. Overjoyed. How will I give you my rings? When you see me getting a little bit low on my energy, I'm going to need you to just come on over, sit back here on the blue couch. Why it's so dark back there tonight? Sit back there on the blue couch and take over the show while I drink some water. That's how you going to give me rings tonight. All right, Sonic? All right, so moving on, y'all. The Galaxy projector, you just saw that we have one. That's what you see reflected on the ceiling. Let me just turn the lights off real quick so you can see it again right quick because it's fun. Turn my music back on real quick. All right, so the one that I have is similar to the one that's in the carousel where it makes this beautiful projection on the ceiling. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. And so this one actually, the one that I have, it actually syncs with music. So it changes with the music and all of that. And it's a pretty popular product. So if you're doing a little party joke at the house and everybody got their Zaxby's cup of water so all their stars don't pop out, and you want to do a little party thing, you can do that and have your little whole vibe right here on the ceiling. Or you might want to put it in your kids' room and give them something to look at as they fall asleep, or set the mood. Set the chandelier. It's a nice little thing. Now, the one that's in the carousel tonight, the list price is $55.99, but there is a 60% off promo code on it right now. So all you have to do is click that claim button that you see on your screen, and it will save the 60% off coupon to your cart. When you go check out, that discount will be there for you. Yes, for you. Yes, now I'm looking at this particular listing. It is a 3-in-1 nightlight projector. It does have a music speaker built in. You got the Chaos Emeralds. See, I'm not on the Chaos Emeralds. I'm not on that level. I just need rings right now. It has an auto timer light projector for your light projector for bedroom, kids, home decor. It also does come with a remote so that you can control it with the remote. You don't even have to get down there and push the buttons. So if you could use this product, it's 15 ratings coming in at 5 stars. Go ahead and grab it. It is kind of fun. Look at that. Okay, I was about to be feeling myself, and then she had cut the light on. Look at me. I look like a star. I'ma go far. I'ma get in somebody's beautiful car, probably my own. I'm not just gonna be jumping in cars out here, especially with COVID out here in these streets. I don't know what they got in their car. I gotta stay in my own car where I got some Lysol wipes and stuff. All right, so can we go on to our next product?
We sure can.
All right, if you're ready to go on, say let's go on.
Let's go on.
If you're new to the show, click that follow button. All right, so y'all, I found these gorgeous light fixtures, and they are 60% off at the time of this live. Now, I found 3 that are 60% off, and then I found one, the last one, I actually have this light. Okay, so first let's talk about this rustic semi-flush light. This is for those of you who like that rustic Edison light bulb style of light. I thought that this was a fantastic deal, y'all. There are only 3 left in stock at 60% off. So the claim code is already on the screen or on your device. Click on shop, then click on claim and get 60% off. Now this particular one is $119.99 at the time of this live. There are 9 ratings coming in at 4.5 stars. It does have glass around it and then wood trim around that. It features the Edison bulbs. Y'all, it is 60% off of that $119.99. You know you are not going to be able to find that anywhere else. Well, I won't say that, but y'all know that's a good deal. You know a good deal when you see one because you smart. Okay, it's the seated glass lampshade crafted from clear bubble glass. The lampshade is 13.4 inches by 7.2 inches. It's safe and reliable. Drum ceiling light works well with the 2 times E26 base. That's probably important information for your electrician. You can use it with a dimmer. It's easy to install. It has that vintage look. I think it's a beautiful light. Now, that particular style of light is not for my decor, but I do think that it's a beautiful light. In the lifestyle pictures, it looks amazing. Go ahead and get it if it's your style and if it's your choice, because it's 60% off. Now let's talk about this second one. Now this second one is more fitting to me for a dining room situation. All right, it's a dining room chandelier. That's what it looks like to me. This one is also 60% off at the time of this live. The list price is $129.99. This is a more classic look, a French country chandelier, 6-light farmhouse chandelier lighting. It's more modern. You're going to sleep. Okay, you can go to sleep. Just save me some rings. Sonic, am I boring you? It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not offended. Everybody ain't for everybody. That's for sure. Cause I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. All right, but this one comes in silver. So if you're looking to upgrade the look, maybe in your dining room or wherever you might hang a chandelier, this might be fitting for like right inside of a doorway, right? You sent the email. All right, thank you, Courtney, and I will get to my email after the live is over. Good night, Keisha, are you leaving or are you just speaking? Are you leaving or are you speaking, Keisha? I'm glad that you are here. All right. And again, if you are just tuning in to Deal with That, don't be afraid to click that follow button so we can turn these lights on. And well, they're already on, but so I can thank you personally. You can dress up the chandelier for a little girl's room too. Absolutely. So if your daughter's room or your son's, it doesn't matter, whatever is fitting for you in your household, you want to glam up that space. Listen, it is 60% off. I'm so happy to have you, Keisha. Welcome to Deal or Dud tonight. Let me turn my main light on, y'all. Give me just a second because I'm looking kind of bright in the face. Boom, pow, pow. Boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. Okay, so 60% off of that one as well. Go ahead and grab it if you need that upgrade on that, because y'all know, I tell y'all can find expensive stuff by yourself. So I try to always bring you a discount promo code, price drop, something. All right, so the next light that I have in here, I'm going to skip over this sky lantern and I'm going to go to the elk lighting. The elk lighting one, I personally have this light and I love it. The one thing that I didn't like about it, like I love the light, I love the bars and the stars and all of that. I didn't care for the light bulbs, so I changed the light bulbs out. The Edison light bulb has a yellowish glow, and to me that yellowish glow looks very vintage to me, and I did not like that in my home, so I switched out all the light bulbs to a round white light, and I love this light. You are able to put it on a dimmer, but y'all get this, the price of the list price of this light is $768.
Woo. My lantern,
the list price is $768. Guess how much you can get it for?
Yeesh.
Because you're watching Deal or Dud tonight.
And how much is that?
$108.72.
Yes.
I love this light. Everybody who saw this light hanging in my home loved the light. Got plenty of compliments on it. Who installed this light for me? I'm trying to think. I think my ex-husband came over and he installed it for me because he's a nice guy like that. And I said, I just got this light and can you come put it up for me? And he said, sure. And he brought his ladder and he climbed on up there and he installed it for me and put the dimmer switch on it for me. And I put those bulbs on it. And I mean, it is brilliant. It is gorgeous. It is everything that I wanted it to be. Now, I don't remember what I paid for mine. I know I didn't pay $768. But I don't think I paid $108. Y'all, it is 86% off.
That's a good deal.
At the time of this live. At the time of this live, and there are 2 left in stock on this one. So if that's your thing, if that's the thing you want to get to glam up your space, I had mine hanging in my bedroom. I had cathedral ceilings in my bedroom, so it was hanging in my bedroom. Maybe you want to put this over your dining room table, or again, maybe in an entrance way. It is a fantastic light. Let me look at the it requires 24 60-watt medium bulbs, and this one says the bulbs do not come with it. I was fine with that because I didn't want the Edison bulbs, so I replaced mine did come with bulbs. I just took them all out. Like, it could have not came with bulbs because I didn't want the bulbs that it came with. But y'all, 86% off. There are only 2 left in stock. Go ahead and grab it. Get you some $3 light bulbs from the other play from Amazon if you want to get them from there, or wherever you get light bulbs from, and boom, you have a beautiful, gorgeous, amazing light. If I had a picture of mine, I would have B-rolled it in, but I don't have it, so y'all just got to trust me on that one. Light is gorgeous. Okay, may I continue?
We're going to go back to the other light.
Yes, let's go back to these illuminary sky lanterns. Now, I have seen people do like these balloon releases or luminary releases, like in memory of a loved one who has moved on. And so when I saw this put me in the mind frame of that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be used for that. I just think that it is so, these things are so pretty. The paper Chinese lantern. This is a set of 5, y'all. They are 50% off at the time of this live. The list price is $16.99. You do get the 5 lights. I've never had the pleasure of releasing any, and I want to, but I don't have no reason right now. You are so beautiful inside and out. Thank you so much, Antoine Johnson. Antoine Johnson, do I know you personally? Like, your name sounds really familiar to me, like, you know, like high schoolish, high school, like the spelling of your name. It seemed like back in the day, we might have passed each other in the hallway, but you weren't speaking to me back then, you know, because I was like the nerd girl. No, I'm just kidding. But you do remind, that name does remind me, sounds very familiar to me. That's not you. That was in the school, acting like you ain't see me back then. You ain't see that glow up all. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Antoine. But thank you very much, Antoine. Go ahead and hit that follow button so I can thank you via song. All right. So I have always just wanted to participate in one of these releases. You know, it's semi-dark outside and all of that. Hey, Aaron. It's semi-dark outside and you're thinking about whomever you're thinking about, or maybe for a wedding or something like that, and everybody just releases their lantern. And to me, the imagery of it is very pretty. Now, I remember seeing it on a movie once on Why Did I Get Married To, when Malik Yoba had got in an accident because him and Janet Jackson, they was going back and forth, and she was looking all crazy and all of that, and then he had got in an accident at the end of the movie, and then they had released these at the beach thing. I don't think I've ever seen any released in person, but it's just such a beautiful sentiment to me. And how would you do yours?
I would write down all of the stuff that I want to let go of, and then release. Okay,
that's a good idea too. Write down all the things that you want to let go of, and people and hurts and past things, you know, things that we hold on to that we spent almost a lifetime trying to get over. What happened to us when we were 7, 8, and 9 years old. I read something one time that said you spend all of your adulthood trying to get over your childhood. But you know, some of us have learned how to garner those things together and release those things. And I think that that would be a lovely way, a lovely sentiment to say, you know what? I am going to release this unforgiveness, because when I be seeing him, he just be making me want to go, oh, you big dummy head, like the girl said in Shark Tale. You big dummy head. All right. And so instead of calling people dummy head, just say, you know what? I'm going to let this go.
Let it go.
And then you let it float on up in the air.
And let it go.
And let it go.
I might have to do that.
I'm going to have to do it too. And for 50% off.
I'm going to get that for my 30th.
You know what? That is a good, nice little birthday gesture. But hold on. Antoine, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Antoine, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Antoine.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Millionaire.
Thank you. Thank you.
There are nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Dealer Does Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Dealer Does Show.
Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, thank you, 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 thank you.
All right. So, you know what? I'm really liking that idea that Ella Reese just propose. Use them as a way of maybe letting go of some things that that you have been wrestling with or struggling with. Like, I could think of some things like right now that I need some sonic rings. Yeah. Let me bring it back. I can just think of one person in particular, just right off the top of my head, that you know what, I think I'm gonna order me some and do this for my birthday. My birthday's coming up, and maybe I won't even wait till my birthday. Why wait? Why hold on to it? Maybe I'll do it on the day that I get them. Just, I ain't gonna wait for my birthday. I got to, suppose I don't make it to my next birthday, and I'm sitting up here waiting for to release whatever. I'm sitting here waiting till October. That junk gonna get released on the same day the Amazon man knock on the door. He gonna knock on the door, or whatever he does, and the Alexa gonna go, boom, whatever it does to alert me that it's a package at the door. I'm not even gonna bring the package in the house. I'm gonna just open it up on the porch and put some things in there and let that junk just float on up to the sky, and thank God for helping me with my forgiveness, because that's something that I like. I know I'm not some kind of anomaly. I know that I am not. I'm just talk about me. Sometimes every day I have to ask God to help me with my forgiveness for some things that have happened in my life that still seem to impact me to this day, and that I have held on to. Maybe not intentionally, maybe a little bit intentionally. Sometimes, when you don't like a person, you want to keep on not liking them. You just want to not like them forever. But I think, un momento, por favor, while I add this to my cart. And these look pretty sizable too. They look really nice. Like, I could probably fit a few more names in there. But I got at least one. That I just need to go ahead and let that thing float on up.
Let that mo go.
I'm gonna be like that. Right in the front yard. Thank you. And then my life gonna be
in open space. We got trees.
My life gonna be so much better. And you know what? Maybe I'll go to the parking garage. But before tax, it comes to $8.49. Thank you for that recommendation. I am gonna order me this, because I can see that just being a tool to me. Ain't nobody gotta pass away and I have to do it as a memorial. I'm gonna do it just like she said, at least one of them. Now I might keep a couple of them to do some other things with, but at least y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna record it too. No, y'all don't need to be a part of that. Y'all don't need to be a part of that. But when they come, I'm going to go right to the parking garage, and I'm going to write that name down, and I'm going to tell God some things about it, and then I'm going to let it float on. Float on. I bet you don't know that song, huh? Float on.
You hear that song playing?
Float. I'm going to be praying, and I'm going to be just telling God, thank you for forgiveness. All right, can I move on? Y'all know on Sunday I'll be going to church and stuff. All right, so our next item, y'all, on the list is the 3-tier dish rack. I do have this personally in my kitchen. Y'all want me to go get it, or y'all going to take my word for it? Which one? Y'all want me to go get it?
There's a lot of dishes on it.
It is some dishes on it, but if y'all want me to go get it to show you that I do have it, I will go get it. If y'all make me go get that dish rack, I'm gonna have to put y'all in the float on. No, I'm just kidding. But I do personally own this dish rack. I have shared it with you before. I do like it. Those 3 tiers. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, because that was gonna take some sonic rings, girl. Antoine says, show him. Lord Jesus, when I release that balloon thing on whatever day it get here, I'm going to put Antoine's name in it, Lord, for making me walk in this kitchen and getting this dish rack off this counter. Y'all, I'm not gonna go get it. Y'all, I'll bring it to the live next time. It's in there in the kitchen. It got too many dishes on it right now. But the list price is $49.99. It is on deal right now for $38.49. I do like it. Hey Sam. I do like it because it saves space on the countertop and it has plenty of room for not just the dishes. It has an extra space for your knives where you can hang your knives on the side. It has a space for your cutting board. Like, it's very spacious. It's very spacious. I do like it. And it's $38.49 tonight. The black one is. If you want it in silver, that one is $51.99. The one that I have is black. My kitchen is silver and black and gray and white. You see it? You see it? Thank you, Antoine. I could have just took the camera all the way over there to the kitchen and just let you see it that way, but that would have been doing the most. That would have been doing the most. It's in there. I promise you, it's in there in the kitchen. If I would have been thinking, I would have cleared it off and just brought it in here before the live started. But I told y'all I'm not running on all my Sonic rings tonight. Okay. All right, so go ahead and grab that. If you want to grab it, if you want to get it, go ahead and get it because you can get it while they're getting it. It's good. Let's go to this next item, y'all. I found these glass juicing bottles for you. It is a 6-pack of 16-ounce juice travel bottles, and they're glass. Y'all, list price $19.99. You can get all 6 of them for $10 tonight. I think that's a great deal. You know, some of us are having to return back to the office. Some of us are teachers. We got to go back to school. Listen, keep your nutrition up. Make your juices and stuff at home. Put your top on it and take it with you to work. This whole set for $10. Excellent deal. Go ahead and grab that if you need it, okay? Especially with them being glass, so it's not absorbing the color and the flavors and stuff of your fruits and vegetables or whatever it is that you're putting in there. They're made of glass. Go ahead and get them. You can get with orange lids or black lids or white lids. Yeah, go ahead and get them. 114 ratings coming in at 4.5 stars. Next, y'all, I found these unbreakable 26-ounce cups, a set of 12.
Yes.
Now, I saw these earlier today. I am ordering these for myself because I realize in my home, I don't have any plastic tumblers. I think there's one. There's one in here, not that raggedy bougie cup that Ellery's claim is the.
Hey.
Yeah, not that. I'm not talking about that.
Hey, that's a good cup.
That ain't no good cup. It ain't no bougie cup. It's a good cup, but it's not a bougie cup. All right, but I realize that all I have are glasses, right? Drinking glasses and different. Hello, Zoraida. Hello, Zoraida. But, you know, when the grandkids, the senior executive producers, when they come over here and they want water. Hi, Emma. They want water and they want juice and, you know, all of these. I realize I don't have anything for these children to drink out of. Y'all know you can't give a child a glass. You know what's going to happen if you give them a glass. Sometimes it happened with us and we fully grown. And so as I was looking, I had thought about this a couple weeks ago. Well, I don't have no cups in my house, but because no children live here, no children have lived here for a while. But now that the senior executive producers, they have a tendency to come over quite often. I saw these, the list price was $16.99. They are on deal tonight for $9.24. It is a set of 12. I am going to grab these because I need to feel good about me giving them whatever kind of tumbler to drink out of. They get thirsty. Hey, Julie, I am so glad you're here. I appreciate you popping in and watching the show. Go ahead and click the follow button so that I can sing to you and we can do our thank you for the follow roll call, which is my favorite part of the show. And I don't want you to miss that because it's so much fun. But in the meantime, Julie and Emma, thank you for that follow, Emma. Let me order the grandbabies their cups. So when they come over here and they're like, may I have some water, please? May I have some juice? May I have milk? May I have almond milk? Can we make smoothies today? Can we, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. I don't have to worry about, dang, I ain't got no paper cups. Hold on, what are they gonna drink out of? Hold on. Now, you got a glass. Stand right there. Don't move your feet. Don't go anywhere. I don't have to worry about that. And it's only for $9.24 before taxes. So let me go ahead and bada bing, bada boom. Go ahead and put that in my cart and go ahead. And then I'm gonna sing to Emma. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Emma, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you, Emma.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Millionaire.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Friday just for you.
Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Julie, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Millionaire.
Thank you.
You are appreciated.
Thank you.
We have nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Friday just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Tilla Does Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Tilla Does Show.
Thank you.
Don't. Let me go ahead and do my thank you roll call because I don't want Emma or Julie to miss that part of the show. Give me all my names. Give me all my names while we get our music going. And I can do all this is all I have. All right. So go ahead, crank the music.
Crank it on up.
Crank the music. Let's get this roll call going. Let's get this
My name
roll
is
call
Ella.
going.
I'm flicking the
Let's
air.
get
We
this
got to do
Sonic
the
rings.
roll
Hey, hold on.
Thank you. Thank you for that follow.
Sonic rings.
Hit the yellow star, y'all.
Hit the yellow star. Hit the yellow star.
Hit the yellow.
Hit the yellow star. Hit the yellow star.
Hit the yellow.
Hit the yellow star. Hit the yellow star. And here we go. Julie, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Emma, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Antoine Johnson, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Sonic the Hedgehog, thank you for your follow. Girl Dad, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Erica, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. AMC, thank you for your follow too. RG Long Investment, I wanna say thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Wanna get in on the roll call? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Wanna get in on the roll call? Kelly P. I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Arnaline, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Bam, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Rita, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Valida, thank you. Or Valida, thank you. I say thank you, everybody. Thank you for your follow. Antoine Speller, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Special shout out to Antoine. Thank you for your follow. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Thank you for your follow. And Clinton. 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 Clinton.
Thank you for the
Clinton.
follow.
Clinton. Clinton. And Clinton. Thank you. Thank you for your follow.
talking in tongues.
Woo.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Praise him. Praise him.
Woo.
All right.
I better lost some weight with all that.
Woo. Woo. Sonic stars, Sonic stars, Sonic rings.
Hello,
Sonic
Emily.
rings. Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for the
Thank you so much, Emily, for that follow. And let me just sing for everybody. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Emily, thank you, sparkling eyes. Thank you, variable. Thank you, and Clinton. Thank you, Bolita. Thank you, and Rena. Thank you, and Julie. Thank you, and Emma. I already did them. Thank you for following the show. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
For the follow.
Thank you.
Here on Dealer Done.
Thank you.
We are appreciated.
Thank you.
We have nice deals
Thank you.
and promo codes.
Thank you.
Probably just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Dealer Done Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Dealer Done Show. All right, so yes, Antoine, the schedule is in the chat right now. Tuesday nights, Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I do the show, and I would love it, love it, love it if you popped in. What if every stream was this live? Trey, they can't do it like me.
What?
But you can't do it like me.
Nope.
Can't Millie rock like me. Can't something like me. Can't But you can't do it like me.
Nope.
But you can't do it like me. They
Nope.
can't,
Nope.
imitators.
Nope.
If every live was this live, it wouldn't even be live
Nope.
no more. You on the best
Nope.
live ever. Can you please add this to the carousel? Because some kind of way, it did not make it there.
Ooh, that's the dip.
All right, it is copied. All right, so let me move on, y'all. Thank you so much for those follows and those likes and those stars. I really, really, really appreciate you when you do that. And I trust that you are, you are enjoying Dealer Dud. All right, let me calm myself down. Let me calm myself down. Get my Sonic rings back. Come on, Sonic rings. A couple of them popped out. Did y'all see them? All right, a couple of them popped out, but I'm going to get them back now. Let's go to this next item, y'all. This is the pasta machine.
Pasta.
Y'all know I'm trying to do a better job of cooking at home. Now I told y'all, after this past week or past 2 weeks, past period all month long of dealing with the pandemic, I can't be going out and eating like, that's not for me anymore. So I am committing to doing more at-home cooking. Now I do have to learn how to cook small, so I'm committed to doing more at-home cooking for myself. I know what's in my food. I know who touched the food. I know I washed these vegetables and things before I put them in my mouth. I did go and grab a salad today. Today I went to Zaxby's. See, today I went to Zaxby's to get a salad because I didn't have the energy to cook. And the young lady who was standing in the window, she had her mask half on her face. If you're gonna wear a mask, wear a mask. Or if you're vaccinated and a mask is not required, then that's that. But if you're gonna have a mask on, why you got it up under your nose and up under your lips? And then you touching my cup and you touching my food and all of that. And it was just, today, it was just a turn off to me. It was just a turn off. I did get the salad. I did come home. I did say my grace. Lord, bless this food and the hands that prepared it and make it nourishing for my body. And please remove all the impurities and all of that. But listen, better safe than sorry. So I'm saying all of that to say, I'm committing to some different food practices. And I have this pasta maker. Now, I don't know how to make pasta, so this is new for me, but some of y'all do. You know exactly what to do. You know how to do the dough and all of that. This one that I have for you, it is on deal tonight. The regular price is the list price is $44.95, but you can get it tonight for $28.95 if you're going to commit to making some things yourself. Now, again, I ain't never made no pasta in my life. I'm going to go to Food Lion or Walmart or wherever and get the 2 boxes of spaghetti for $1. But, you know, even with that, we recognize that our food is becoming more and more and more impure, right? Who got time for that? We cook at home, but I digress. Hey, sometimes sometimes I feel like, Trey, I don't have time for it. But we all know, here's what we all of us know, we make time for the things that we want to make time for. So I'm not judging you, because sometimes I feel like I ain't got time for that. Go on to the store, get a box of spaghetti and move on, all right? But sometimes you just want to do better. Sometimes you just want to do better with this special recipes and things. So I do have this pasta maker. I ain't never made pasta a day in my life. But sometimes you want to learn a new skill. Put your own food and your own flavor and all of that, and your own love and your own ingredients without the preservatives and the pesticides and the this and the that. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I shop at the grocery store with the best of them. Thank you, Amazon customer, for that follow. I shop at the store with the best of them, and I do appreciate convenience. And at the same point in time, sometimes I just want to cook. Sometimes I just want to cook. I want to get in the kitchen and make my own stuff. Sometimes. Now, it might not happen very often, but when it does, I want to get in the kitchen and you know, get down with the get down and come out with something beautiful and great and amazing, and something that I can enjoy, and something that my children, my sons, will ask me to make for them. Mom, can you make some of that blah, blah, blah? No, I cannot. No. Because y'all gonna make me, have me make it, and then y'all gonna come over here with y'all families. Everybody gonna eat and belch and going on out the door, and I gotta cook the food, clean up the food, put it away, all of that, and then whatever y'all don't eat is stuck in the refrigerator. I'm not cooking nothing. But then sometimes you wanna cook. So I don't even know how to put this together, y'all, but I do have it here. Boom, pow, boom, 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 pow, pow. Now, Trey, I'm kind of feeling you on this now. I'm kind of feeling you. I'm feeling you on the just go on to the store and get a box of noodles. But again, if I want to get down with the get down and make me some good pasta that I know what is in it. I know the ingredients that are in it, and it's gluten-free, and it doesn't have all of these things that my body cannot use or cannot enjoy, or it's going to ultimately make me sick or what have you. Sometimes you want that confidence in your food, right? Especially when you go to the Sonic to get a salad so you can eat something healthy today, and a girl hands you your stuff out the window without a mask on her face, although she got a mask on her face, but it's not really on her face for real. And then you look beyond her and you see 2 other employees who also don't have on masks, but they serving food. Oh, I don't want to experience the pandemic anymore in the way that I have already. I just don't. All right. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm going to turn into Chef Boyardee and be in there rolling out pasta, you know, every time you turn around. Kimberly. But if I want to, I can do it, because I got the pasta maker. Now, it does come with, this one comes with a clamp, so you can clamp it onto the counter and you don't have to worry about it moving around. But more importantly to me than that is it comes with the recipe book for you to be able to make the dough. Now, again, I'm going to say this. I do appreciate convenience, but sometimes I do like to cook. I have made my own bread before. I got to be in a bread mood, though. I do have to be in a bread mood. I'm just not going to go in there. I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Let me bake me a loaf of bread. I'm not there yet. but sometimes I want to try new things. You see new recipes. You want to bring a higher quality of food to yourself, to your body, to your insides. And I said this on a previous live. We talk about self-care, right? And a lot of times we glamorize self-care to mean, or we minimize it to mean a glass of wine and a bubble bath. That's not self-care. That's a glass of wine and a bubble bath. It can be part of self-care, but what is it truly? It is truly taking care of yourself. And sometimes we just need to be more aware of what is in our food stuff, what we put in our body. So it does give you a recipe of how to make the dough and knead it and all of that, and then how to run it on through the machine and make your own pasta, right? That's impressive to me. That's impressive. Now for this recipe that they have, I'm gonna have to cut this down because it's calling for 4 eggs, 3 cups of flour, water, and optional. 3 cups of flour is just too much, so I'll probably cut it down to 1.5 cups of flour and 2 eggs, and then the optional water, and then go ahead and beat it and knead it and all of that like they're doing, and roll me out something, and then get some kind of Alfredo sauce that I can make really, really quickly at home with a little bit of heavy whipping cream and some garlic and some parsley. I got that stuff in the kitchen right now. Put it on in the food processor or the hand immersion blender that I showed you that I picked up the other day when it was on deal, and go ahead and make me a quality meal that I don't have to worry about is this gonna make me sick on the back end. Now I'm not gonna make pasta every day. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. But if I want to get up in there tomorrow and roll me out a few little noodles with this right here, make the little dough. Like I said, I'm gonna half the recipe and make the dough and put it up there like the paper say, and roll it on through here. This don't look like it's really too hard, to be honest with you. Make me some fettuccine noodles or whatever kind of noodles I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna get down with the get down, and then I'll tell y'all about it on Tuesday or Thursday. How about that? Is that a deal? All right, so if you want to make your own food, I do think, like, for real, we need to be a little bit more, let me talk about me. I need to be a little bit more conscious about stuff that I put in my body, what's really going on out here in these food streets. I told y'all last time I was on a hunt for some red watermelon with black seeds, because you go in the store these days, all the watermelons are seedless. Where they get them from? How they growing that? How are they growing a seedless watermelon? How they growing the next round of watermelons if the watermelon don't have no seeds? And give me a watermelon, I gotta spit the seeds out along with the oranges and all the other kind of fruit. I'd rather spit it out because I know that, you know, the seeds have life in it. We sitting up here eating stuff made out of bubble gum. All right, so I'm off my soapbox about that. If you want to get the pasta machine, it is $28.85 at the time of this live. Make some quality food for your family and eat healthy and eat better. We all need to take accountability for our food. Preach. Girl, this Sunday night live here, honey. Sunday night revival. Now, again, let me just say one more time for the people that's in the back. I'm not going to make no pasta every day or every time I want pasta. It's not likely that I'm going to pull this out unless it's super, super, super easy. First, I got to get past what kind of flour to use, because y'all know they say white processed flour is not good for your body. So after I get past all of that, probably not going to do it every day, but I can do it at least one time. And then if it's delicious enough, y'all know sometimes when we eat stuff and it's delicious enough, we don't want the store stuff anymore. All right, moving on. Y'all, so this right here, the Gardein 1/4 mile long. Did I? What I skip?
The walk.
Oh, it didn't show up for me. All right, so do y'all see the walk? I don't see the walk. Can you? Okay, so the next item is the wok. Now we on cooking right now. I just told y'all I'm trying to do better with my eating and stuff, and incorporate my fruits and vegetables and real food, not stuff in the can. The can is okay. The can is okay if you in a pinch and stuff. I made some canned string. I didn't make them. Opened up some canned string beans last night. But we all know that fresh is better, right? So I saw this wok. I bought it about, I don't know, 2 months ago. In the interest of me cooking, it is back tonight and it is on deal. It's not showing up for me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I don't like that. I do have the wok. Antoine, you still here? Because I do have the wok. I don't have to go to the kitchen to get the wok. Here it is. All right, so this is a 12.8 carbon steel wok. It's 11 pieces. Here is what it looks like. Now, yes, we do that wok cooking. Trey, I need for you to give me a really quick and simple wok recipe. Who is this saying? Who is this? Your keyboard done fell on the yes button. Hey, Jorge, Jorge. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. So this is the wok, y'all. You can see it is a sizable wok. It has the wood lid. The list price on it is $59.99. At the time of this live, it is 45% off, and you can get it for $32.99. Now, I think it is a quality piece of cookware. This part is wooden. The lid is wooden. You see it's big enough to cover the entire pan. It has a wooden handle, and it actually comes with 2 handles. You've never seen a yes that long before. All right, so the pan is nice and deep. So y'all know what I want to be able to do? I don't have this skill. You know how people be cooking in the wok and they do like that, and they do like that, and the vegetables just kind of jump and flip and stuff. I've never, I want to be able to do that when I'm cooking. Put you some nice vegetables in here. A wood lid. Does it have any ventilation? It does have this right here, this little spout for the steam, I guess, to escape from that. And I don't know, Sunnier, why the lid is wood, but it is. It is. So it has that little tiny escape spout right there. Okay, so listen, you take you some rice. Whatever kind of rice you want. Let's use brown rice. Put some brown rice in there, and put you some, chop you up some onions and garlic, because you have a onion and garlic chopper, or you have a food processor, or you have the immersion blender thing that I brought to you the other night that was $16.99 at the time of that particular live. Might be higher now, but you chop you up some fresh vegetables. Listen, when you have those chopper things and all of that, fresh cooking is a breeze. It's a breeze. Garlic shrimp stir fry. What you put in here? What you put in here, Trey, to make the garlic shrimp stir fry? Some rice, some vegetables, a couple of eggs, scramble it up, throw you some garlic in there, throw you some onion, some fresh garlic, chop that on in there, some peppers. Then you do like that and make it flip and all of that. Put the top on the wok. Yes, thank you so much for sharing that, Trey. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. It even has asparagus in it, some snow peas. Now, I'm not a shrimp eater, so I have to do a substitute. I don't eat shrimp like that. Shrimp got to be, I don't eat shrimp like that. But I'm going to substitute it with something else and go ahead and cook me a nice, delicious meal that I can respect myself for. Because y'all know sometimes we eat stuff we can't even respect ourselves. We can't. We go ahead and eat it, and we enjoy it, and we tell God thank you for it, but we don't have no respect for ourselves for eating what we just ate. True. All right, so this is the wok. Now, it doesn't just come with the pan and the top. It actually comes with a set of utensils. Trey, share your dish with us all. Thank you so much for that, Trey. I am going to copy that recipe after the live is over and get on in that kitchen and do what I can do. Now, I don't cook very often, but when I do, it be on in the kitchen. All right, so it also comes with these. Woo! My feelings would have been hurt if that would have hit the floor. It also comes with these utensils. So hold on, let me show you. Let me show you what come in the box. I mean, this some get down cooking right here. Get down, get down. Get down, get down. All right, so you get your whisk. So if you need to whisk in your wok, you're able to do that. You're able to. I guess this is the whipping of the egg when you make the stir fry. I mean, when you make the fried rice. But I'm going to make that stir fry because I do like stir fry. I'm just going to substitute the meat out of it. You have your slotted spoon. So if you're making something juicy, but you don't want that juice on the plate, then you use your slotted spoon. All right, let the juice roll on back in the pan. You have your flat spatula. You don't have to put it in there. I'm throwing it away. I think I broke it. You have your regular serving spoon. All of this comes with the wok. And the wok is 45% off, did I say? How much is it off? 45% off at the time of this live. You have your slotted spatula. You have your spaghetti or your noodle spoon, noodle utensil. You got your ladle, and you have your, what do you call this? It's not slotted. It's called something else when it has the holes in it. I forget. But you got the ladle with the holes in it. Okay, so all of this comes with the wok. If you want to make Trey's dynamic,
Rosalinda.
I'm sorry?
Rosalinda.
What?
Trey is saying that they are Rosalinda.
The who?
Trey is Rosalinda. They're using someone's account, but their name is Rosalinda.
If you want to try this dynamic stir fry recipe that Trey, Rosalinda, whatever's going on with that, I'm not even sure, because that's not what it says to me. If you want to try that recipe, go ahead and grab your wok. We're going to eat us some fresh food, especially while we're out here trying to keep ourselves safe in the midst of this pandemic. Again, whether you have the vaccine or not, whether you decide to wear your mask or not, you should love yourself enough to take good care of yourself. And part of taking good care of yourself is putting good nutrition in your body. Kim, I'm Rosalinda, dear. All right, so that is Sam that's saying I'm Rosalinda. All right, instead of Sam tonight, it's Rosalinda. Hey, Rosalinda, y'all making me confused. Look. Stay on task. Focus. Stay on task. Get the wok. Get the wok. Cook you some food. All right. Rosalinda instead of Sam. So I would normally say Sam, but it's Rosalinda tonight. Hey. All right. Next we have... Okay, this, y'all. This is the guard line. Kim, now walk it out. 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 Okay, so I have this guard line long range wireless driveway alarm. Now I done told y'all plenty of times you have to protect your blessing. Protect your home. Put some cameras on the outside of your home. I like this product. I do have a what do you call it? Motion sensor doorbell, recording doorbell ring. That's the one that I have that, you know, alerts me when somebody is approaching my front door. What I like about this is this has a 1/4 mile range. So you can actually set this up at the end of your driveway or beyond. Some of us have long driveways, is way out there. 1/4 mile range. When they hit your driveway,
bam,
you get that indicator that somebody is on your property. And in the interest of being safe and being aware of your surroundings, that is a very good thing to me that you should have. Now, at the time of this live, the list price on this is $209.99, but you can get it on deal tonight for $89.99. It's an easy setup. Again, you just install it at the end of your driveway. Let me show you the components of it. You install it at the end of your driveway. So that it can catch cars or people, whoever is walking up on your property or what have you. You have this box here. It has an on and an off switch. It has a power connector. It has the volume there, so you can alert it. It has 30 different sounds. pause and a reset, melody battery check, learn next. So you are able to have this device here, and then ooh, why am I hot? Why am I hot? What's going on? Why I'm hot? This piece here, it goes out to where you want it to detect the motion. So let's say that you have a fence or you have a post at the end of your driveway. You're able to put it on that fence or post, and that motion right there is going to catch that motion at your driveway up to a quarter mile away from your home. So when anybody approaches your property, they're coming up your driveway or whatever the case may be. Maybe it's just the Amazon man, or maybe it's something that requires more of your attention. Maybe it's the children coming in from school. You never know, but you're going to know that somebody is approaching. It does come with your tools, your screwdriver, and your screws, and all of that. This here is a bracket, so you're able to install it the way that you need to install it. Un momento, por favor. Let me kind of package that, put it back in the box so I don't lose the pieces before I get to the install portion. Then I'll be like, what I do with it? What I do with it? Because I'm good for that. I'm good. I'm real good for that. All right. So, can you take that from me, please? Again, this part of it, this is just the plug and all of that, the alert box, 30 different chimes or melodies that you're able to set it up with. This is just the cord. That's the part that you plug into the wall. All right, so secure your property, secure your perimeters, know what's going on. Listen, sometimes stuff is going on outside of our home and we don't even know it. We don't even know what's going on, okay? I've seen videos of people just, it was just horrific. The man opened up the door and he didn't meet his demise, he didn't die, but he got attacked at his house being unaware. Okay, so it alerts you the moment someone enters your property. Is up to a quarter-mile range. Is easy to install, sets up in minutes, detects movement of people or vehicles, 30+ melodies with loud volume control. Set includes one sensor receiver, which is fully expandable, and awesome US tech support. I'm for it. Like, I'm for it. I do have sons that are grown men, but they live with their wives and their kids. That's where they live. They don't stay here. Something go down over here. I got to be aware. So before the people get to the door, I'm already making phone calls. I'm already alerting people. I'm already saying, listen, be up on your way. Because I don't know what's going on outside this door. I'm not going to open the door, but be on your way. And sometimes well, not sometimes, but we have to consider our own safety. Not just internally, but also externally. Know when the people rolling up on your property. You in the bed watching TV and chaos going on outside. You don't know anything about it. Okay? You don't have to go to the window. You know, when they say when you go to the window, that's when you get yourself in trouble. Go on and let the thing... Somebody on your property, somebody on your property. Okay, so go ahead and grab that while you can get it for 57% off. This came with, oh, this is the directions and stuff. Thank you so much. All right, next item that I have for you, y'all, is the electric wax warmer. So I told you I was going to get one. This one that I put in the carousel, I like this one so much better. Like, it's so pretty. Okay, but here is my electric wax warmer. Do y'all know about these? Zoraida, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Zoraida, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoraida.
Thank you
for the follow.
Thank you
Here on Millionaire.
Thank you.
You are appreciated.
want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Die Show. Thank you so much for that follow. All right, so this is my electric wax warmer melter thingamabob. As you can see here, it is glass. You saw it just come on because I just plugged it in, but it has a power switch right here on the cord. So this is what it looks like off. This is the one that I chose for my decor. As you can see, I have a lot of blues and stuff like that in my background. So this one was most fitting, but then I saw this beautiful copper one that I put in the carousel for you. I think that one is gorgeous and amazing. But how this works, if you are not familiar with this device right here, you plug this up. It did come with the bulb. You screw the bulb in there, and then it has a saucer that sits on top like that, which is where you would put your wax melt to permeate fragrance in your home. I'm just going to turn this off right quick so I can turn this on. And it sits very subtly in your background. Oops. It sits very subtly in your background, nice and lit up like that. So it serves as a night light if you need it for that, or just some subtle ambiance. You have it on right now. Very nice, Verlin. I love mine. Now, I had one before and I had to replace it. So I actually still have it. It's sitting over there in the other room, but it's going in the trash. This one came yesterday, and so I did plug it up right away. Now, you sit your wax melt on this part right here. I already have a wax melt in there. It's solidified because I turned it off right before I started the live, but the light bulb melts the wax melt, and then it permeates the fragrance in your home. I love this copper one. I might just grab it just because I might put it upstairs or something like that. But this is one of my favorite house things. It's very, very subtle. Now, how I got introduced to that, I went to my neighbor's house one time. This has been a few years ago, and every time I walk in her house just smelled amazing. Amazing. All right, so I'm looking like for the little Glade plug-ins or whatever. Never saw it. She just always had a little light that was just sitting on the table just like that. Just looked like a normal light. And so I said, what is that fragrance in your home? She said, oh, I left it in the kitchen. She said, I'm going to tell you a little secret. And what she introduced me to, y'all, is what y'all see highlighted right now, the Febreze wax melt in the Gain scent. That's what I have in here right now. It's just melted. It's normally a cube. But that particular scent, y'all, it smells amazing. You have those wax melts on subscription, the Gain ones. I'm telling you, they are amazing. They smell amazing. She told me what it was, and she said, I don't buy any other fragrance. She said, when I see them in the store, I buy the whole box. If I see them, I'm buying the whole box, and I'm bringing them home. And so she gave me one. I already had did I have a wax? I don't even think I had a wax melter at the time, but she gave me a pack of them, and then I went and bought the wax melter. And so, you know, I was able to get that same fragrance in my home. People would come over. Like one day, I remember the pizza man. He came to deliver a pizza to my door, and when I opened up the door, he was like, your house smells good. And I said, thank you very much. And, you know, took the pizza, went on about my business. But, I mean, he was overwhelmed by it in a good way. Y'all, I'm telling you, the Febreze Gain one, amazing. Do yourself a favor and grab you one of these, and grab you the Febreze Gain one. Now, if Amazon sell out of the Febreze Gain one, I'm going to feel some type of way. Tanisha, I'm telling you, you said you already got some, so you already know. I put you on. Now, when I look for those in my local area, can't find them because the neighbor, she done bought them all up. That's what she told me. Girl, every time I see them, I just go ahead and buy. If you ever want one, just come knock on my door. I'll give you some. I'll share with you. This is the secret right here, and it truly is. I have tried other wax melts. They don't hold a candle to it. So go ahead and grab that if you want to grab it. I think they are amazing. Now, this does come in a couple other styles. Like I said, I picked this one. It does come in that copper color. I think it's beautiful. It comes in that firework. One that looks like the firework bursting and all of that. It does come in that as well. Big Lots carry the gain as well. I'm good, but I ain't going in Big Lots. Because the people in there ain't got no mask, they ain't vaccinated, they touching everything, and then I'm exposing myself in a way that I don't need to be exposed when I can just click and it show up on my front porch in a couple days. So thank you, Tanisha, but I ain't going click boom around here. Click Amazon truck pull up. Yep. All right, so that's where I am with it. I'm sharing that secret with you. Now I done gave y'all some powerful lessons on this live tonight. We talked about the importance of people's names. We talked about getting those lift up luminaries and letting some stuff go. And I done told y'all the secret of your house smelling. When I tell you, your house is gonna smell amazing. Now, if you go and get some grape ones and some raspberry and some vanilla scent, I can't speak for those. I'm talking about the Febreze Gain ones, okay? All right, so we done got some lessons in tonight. My last item tonight, this is gonna be a giveaway tonight. This is the Goku Smart Watch. If you are in the market for a smart watch, I do have this Goku Smart Watch that I want to share with you. It is this one is marketed for men. All right, it says a men fitness tracker with the blood pressure monitor, heart rate, sleep, compatible with iOS and Android phones, waterproof, pedometer, calorie counter, running. The list price is $45.99. However, there is a $14 coupon on it. Tonight, I do have one that I am giving away. I call myself charging it. I don't know. It does have the magnetic charge thing there. Now this right here, this is a sticker that's on it, but this is what the face of this looks like. You can change the face out if you like to do that. Here is what it looks like outside of the face. It is touch screen, and so you are able to swipe and get your messages and your notifications and track your health. That's the man running on a treadmill. He's running on a treadmill. You're able to get your pedometer, your blood pressure monitor is looking for, it's looking for my pulse or something, but of course I'm holding it in my hand. You can play your music on it, sleep monitor, just so many functions that you would expect your smartwatch to have. Of course, this Circle brand looks very, very familiar to another brand who shall remain nameless. However, in the way that smartwatches go, it does have your basic functionalities and maybe a couple other things that you would expect a smartwatch to have. And so I'm giving this away tonight to one of my loyal followers, which will be by drawing. Hey, Janice, absolutely. Let it come to the door. All right, so
to cut the new followers now.
Do I have any new followers?
Just
Zoraida. All right, so we will do our thank you roll call one more time, and then we will do our drawing for the smart watch. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
And then we're at the end of our show, and I thank you for watching Deal or Does. Of course, before I send this to you, I have plenty of Lysol wipes and disinfecting wipes and all of that, so I will wipe it down, wipe it down, and then when you get it, you do the same to keep yourself safe, okay? All right, so one more time, we're gonna do our thank you roll call to thank Zoraida in. Like I did everyone else on tonight, you still have an opportunity to hit that follow button, and then we will do our watch giveaway. Are we ready? All right. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Thank you
Hold
for
on,
the
hold on.
follow.
Hold on, hold on.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
I got a couple stars. I got a couple stars left.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. And Zoradia, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Emily Lopez, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Sparkling Ice, thank you for your follow. And Variable, thank you for your follow. And Clinton, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Belita, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Kelly P, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Arnaline, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Hit that blue star. Hit that blue star. And here we go. Bam! Thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Raina, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Julie, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Emma, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Anybody else? Anybody else? Put your name in the chat. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Put your name in the chat so I can call your name. Anybody else? Anybody else? Put your name in the chat so I can call your name. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let's go. And Antoine Johnson, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Sonic the Hedgehog, thank you for your follow. And Girl Dad, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Erica, thank you. Thank you for your follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Got a few more. Got a few more. Got a few more. Amanda, thank you. Thank you for your follow. AFC, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. RG Law Investment, thank you for your follow. And Margaret M, thank you for your follow. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Click the follow button. Click the follow button. Anybody else wanna get a thank you? Anybody else wanna be on the roll call? Anybody else wanna be on the roll call? Click the follow button. And Francisco, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Francisca, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see who's here tonight to win this watch. All right. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? And I have Renee. Are you here? Renee, are you here? Renee, are you here? You got 10 seconds, dear. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody's answering, so let's move on. Who said that the contest is rigged? That was rigged when our names in here. How the contest rigged? I'm pulling it right out the jar. What you talking about? Victoria, are you here? Victoria, are you here? Victoria, are you here? Victoria, are you here? And 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3.
We're counting down. We bound
2,
to be moving
1. And Tanisha, This is for new followers. If you started following the show tonight, this is for you. For a $10 gift card drawing. Gotta be here to win. $10 gift card drawing. You had to click the follow button tonight. You're welcome, Tanisha. You're welcome, Tanisha. You're welcome, Tanisha. All right, new follower giveaway. I can't see it. This says RG Long Investment. RG Long Investment. Are you here? RG Long Investment. Are you here? 10, 9, Hey Tiffany, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess he is gone. I guess he is gone. I guess he is gone. Who was that? Somebody just started fall. Oh, you just made it. You just made it. You just made it. You just made it. RG Long. Congratulations. I appreciate you. Send me an email to Kimberly Millionaire at Yahoo. And I will send you your $10 gift card right at the end of the show.
Yeah.
All right, so
this was one of the second quickest.
Yes, this was the second quick. Now that last one was super quick. Amazon customer who just started following, thank you so much for that follow. And then there was another Amazon customer who also followed, but I did not see your name. It just said Amazon customer started following. I appreciate everybody tonight for watching, tuning in, and watching Deal or Dud with me tonight. Again, I stream on Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I always try. The theme of the show is Deal or Dud. I buy some of the products I buy myself. Sometimes they really work for me. Other times they do not. I will share that with you, but almost everything I bring in the carousel always has a price drop, a promo code, or a coupon, so you can get it for the low. You can find expensive 100% price stuff on your own. So I appreciate everybody who followed tonight, everybody who commented, everybody who clicked and shopped and bought and clapped and hit the yellow star. Tiffany, go ahead and click the follow button so I can sing to you before we go. Go ahead, click follow. Since it's your first time here, and then we'll throw you in the roll call and sing the song to you before we get off the live. If there's anything in the live tonight, only a couple things have promo codes on it. The phone cords, the lighting fixtures. Thank you, Kenneth, for that follow. I appreciate you tonight. Let me go ahead and sing my song to you. Keep that music on right there, because I'ma use it right here. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Kenneth, thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Hey, Simone, thank you.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you
for the follow.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Oh, thank you.
We have nice deals.
Thank you.
And promo codes.
Thank you.
Probably just for you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love, Kenneth. I want to thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Dud show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching
Thank you.
the Deal or Dud show.
Thank you.
So y'all, Kenneth, thank you so much for that follow. I will be back with you on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. I think Ella is going to be streaming tomorrow.
Yep, 9 p.m.
At 9 p.m. tomorrow, she will be streaming and singing. I will be over there in the producer's chair. She will be right here doing what she does. Y'all know we love y'all. We appreciate you for coming to our streams and just being a part and clicking and buying and talking and commenting and clapping and praying for us and keeping us lifted up in these COVID streets and clicking on the blue star and following the show. I said following the show. All right, we love doing the show with y'all, and we certainly appreciate you being a part. I know that there's a million other streams where you could be, and so I am very, very grateful that you choose to be here with me. We will see you on tomorrow night for Ella's stream, and then on Tuesday night for another episode of Deal or Dud. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night.